Hi guys, welcome to Random Shikas.
I'm Annabelle.
Hills
And Kathy.
Thank you so much for loving us and watching all our videos. Today we would like to welcome you to another episode, and this time we want to talk about things we wish we knew earlier in life. Like, I think if we knew these things before our adulthood would have been easier. So I hope you guys can relate. So let's get right into it.
One thing I would really have loved to know when I was younger is the importance of posture. So you know how, but I bet most of us have really bad posture, and it has really terrible effects on our backs. And by university, I had a 90-year-old's back, and it all came down to poor posture, sleeping badly or on beds that were really bad and sitting like this. Slouching, yes. So when we joined high school, the administration or the older girls always told us about standing like a lady, walking like a lady, sitting like a lady, and that did not speak to me. I feel like if they had introduced posture to me in
It's one of the
was
reasons
it
why you
health?
should sit
Yeah, like a health basis.
Yes, then I might have
taken it
Taking it serious.
So I really wish someone had told me properly about the importance of posture.
Yeah. Oh wow. Are you okay though?
Yeah, like it's been hard to adjust. It's really, and our chairs don't help. Most of the chairs are terrible. But at least I'm sleeping on the right kind of bed now, and I try very hard to sit properly or even sit on the floor if the chair is not great. Yeah, so you guys
I
should
feel
try.
something about it.
You guys, like, I don't think I do that. I don't take it serious. I feel like most people don't take it serious.
Until they have like a bad experience.
Yeah, until you have like a bad experience. I think it's just human nature.
True.
Yeah.
But
You
don't
believe
wait.
after seeing.
Don't wait until things
happens
are bad, then you start working on
Wow.
One thing I wish I knew earlier was that to measure your strength is not how much pain you can stomach. You don't have to go through a great deal of pain to show people that you're strong.
Yeah.
I don't know why society makes it feel like the more problems you can shoulder or the more burdens you can carry, that's how strong you are. And it's just not right. Sometimes it's okay to ask for help, or sometimes it's okay to say, I can't do this, it's too much, and I'm going to just pause and take a break.
And you know, sometimes people don't understand, like, when you try to tell someone I'm going through this, they'll just tell you, you'll get over it.
You get it. Or they try to belittle your problems and be like,
is that a problem?
Other people are going through
Yeah,
a
because
lot
when you're telling someone your problem, like, just that, can you imagine? You're such a cry baby. I went through this and this and this, and look at me, I'm still strong. So what? The more problems I go through means that's how strong I am. Is that a measure? I just feel like that's something I wish I knew. From that, you learn that it's okay. Yes, this person had bigger problems, but I don't have to wait to reach there to think I'm strong. Yeah, that's.
And I think if you try to understand what someone is going through, of course there are people who try to exaggerate their problems.
Yeah.
Those are there. Yeah, but I think we need to first, try and understand the person who is in need.
Yeah.
Like maybe the person who's going through
That thing
the
at that time.
problem. You may think it's something
Small.
minor and small, but to them it's really taking them down. It's taking a toll on them, right?
I mean, because how we handle things is different. Just
Yeah.
because something happened to you and you handled it a certain way doesn't mean when it happens to me, I'll handle it that
That's
way.
it.
Yeah. And you know, sometimes people decide to keep it to themselves, and next thing you know, depression.
Because
Depression
what
is real.
society is. Society
Yeah.
now makes it seem like going for. That's why I think people don't go for like counseling or
True.
therapy,
They
because they
resort
feel
to
someone
other
is going to
things.
say
They
they're weak.
resort
They
to
couldn't
other
handle the
things.
problems they had. Yeah. Yet it's okay. It's okay to go for therapy, for counseling. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to take a break.
Yeah, from things, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mine is a little bit sad. Okay, not so sad, but I really wish I knew that words hurt people so much. Okay, like I know I know words hurt people, but I really wish I had taken it serious.
Yeah.
Like, I've known myself for, I'm too much of a critic. Like, I don't know. I criticize a lot. I criticize a lot. I joke a lot. Like, I throw comments a lot. Okay, I used to. And sometimes those jokes really hurt people. Like, some things I look at, like, sometimes I look back at things I've probably said to someone or comments I've thrown out there. And, okay, that time I really didn't give a damn whether you...
I mean,
whether you heard what I
because
said.
people
or,
laugh,
like,
you don't
people,
take it
yeah,
seriously.
I really didn't think it was that bad. But now that I'm older, I don't know, I see things different.
Yeah.
And you start to regret, like, why did I say that to that person? Why did I treat that person that way? And it's tough, but if I've hurt you,
Yes.
I apologize. Like,
We
from
all
the bottom-
apologize when we've
Sorry.
hurt you.
from the bottom of my heart.
I bet we've hurt enough people
Yeah,
in
I
this life.
know.
I mean, you can't go
know.
through this life without hurting people, because sometimes you say something and you don't intend it in a certain way, but someone
True.
takes it the wrong
Yeah.
way. So
And you know, sometimes when you hurt someone and then you remember it
later,
later, you can't forgive yourself.
Yeah.
You know how much, because sometimes you've probably lost contact with these people and you can't get to them, you can't apologize, and then you're there beating yourself to about it. Like, why did I do this? Why did I?
Yeah.
What made me say that? What made me do that? So I'm sorry. I think that's what I can say now.
Okay. So, in my line of work, I one of the things I do is coding, programming, and I was introduced to this at university level, although I got more serious with it after university. But one thing I really feel I missed out on was being introduced to this at a younger age, because I've met people who started doing this when they were like maybe even 6, 12, and they are
Or even
so
younger,
far.
by the way.
Yes, and I keep imagining where would I be now if I had started that early.
but is that your problem? Because when you're
Is it?
6, I don't think you can decide and say, hey, maybe this is what I want to
Maybe
do
I
right
need.
now.
Yeah, true. I may not decide to do it then, but exposing me to it at that
okay, maybe you
age
should have.
gives me more confidence in that thing later in
Yeah,
life.
maybe if you had that opportunity
Parents.
to engage in it.
Early,
You know,
yeah.
sometimes maybe our parents couldn't help it. As in, they didn't even know these
They
things.
didn't know these things, of course, you
Yeah.
can't-
Now
blame
they're
them.
everywhere, and
Yeah.
now because times have changed.
Times have changed.
But maybe then no one was talking about it, or they weren't
Did,
even
did people even know what robotics was?
No,
or
they didn't.
coding?
No, they
Like,
didn't.
Those who knew it
Yeah.
were like the geeks, the nerds, and
Yeah.
but now it's, I mean, digital world. It's,
The internet has come to help us. Thank
Yeah.
God.
so I wish I had accepted this earlier, or I had known that it's okay to give up. And I don't mean this in a bad. I don't mean quit or be a quitter, but all I remember is ever since I was young, in school or everywhere you go, there were always posters of never give up, never give up. If you give up, you're a failure. But no one of us ever said, hey, look here, if things are getting tough, sometimes it's okay to take a step back, take a breather, and re-evaluate yourself.
Reboot your life.
Or sometimes you're taking a certain direction,
Mm.
and maybe it's a wrong direction. And you're like,
True.
no, I can stop here
Yeah.
and take another
Path.
path.
Yeah, another
But that was seen as, oh yeah, because you failed here. You failed. It's never, oh yes, you gave that a try and that was just it.
Mm.
You can take another direction. It was seen as weak of you.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
person's a quitter, that person gave up. But
Or
hey,
like in school, maybe you're failing, maybe the science subjects, and you're
Mm.
passing those subjects, and they're telling you, why don't you put the same energy you're putting here
In
in
this
this other side?
yes.
But
sometimes
it's
you're
just not
cut
working
out
for you.
a
Like,
certain thing.
sometimes you try so hard. I mean, I can't speak for everyone, but
Yeah.
I know majority of the people have had such scenarios in their
True,
lives.
true, true.
But I
Yes.
think it's okay. You need to get a plan B sometimes. Like,
It's
this
okay
has
to give
failed.
up. Not all the time. I'm not saying try for 5 minutes and like, it's not working,
Yeah.
give up. But sometimes you try so hard and you're holding on to broken strings, I should
Yes.
say, trying to pull things together that just can't work. Yet that energy you're putting there, you could have invested it
Somewhere else. That's
So
very
yeah,
true.
once in a while it's okay to just pause.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I really wish. I really wish I knew that you don't have to respond immediately. You know, when someone tells you something and you're quick to respond. Like that was me. I didn't have time to think. If you're saying something to me, I don't even have time to give, like, to let you finish whatever you're saying. Like in the next 1 minute, I'm already telling you, no, I'm not doing that. No, we are not going to do this. No, we are not. You get what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Like,
But
you
now
don't give
that
it thought.
I would never think about it. Like someone give you, like, someone is trying to talk to you about something, but you're already brushing it off. No, that's not for me.
Yeah.
Like that's not me. I don't do that. I don't. But now that I'm older, I think about it. Sometimes I'm like, what if I had actually, you know, maybe
Given that a chance.
given that a chance?
Mm.
Or what if I'd actually listened to this person?
Yeah.
Or what if why did I? Maybe that's where it goes back to my previous statement of the words you say.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes if you're quick to respond, maybe you're having a fight with someone,
And you're quick to say
and then you're
something.
quick to respond. The things you say when you're angry, in most cases,
And the things you're
hurtful
about to say.
are really hurtful.
Yeah.
And you start regretting later on, like, why did I say that? Is there a way I can revert? But then it's too late.
Once you've said things sometimes, even
Yeah,
after,
it's
even
out
when you
there.
come back and say sorry to people,
Man, it's
words hurt.
Yeah,
like you've
they do.
said
They
something,
do.
you've said it, and even though someone says yes, maybe I've forgiven you, but they'll be like, oh, that person actually said that. So
Yeah.
maybe deep down in their heart, that is it for them. Yet it was
Yeah.
just something you said in the heat of the
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, everyone that knows me in this life, I think I don't normally have conflicts with people, and that's usually because I never tell people maybe when they wrong me or anything. So if I told you to collect everyone you know and ask them over time, I had a fight with them, you
Yeah.
probably wouldn't find anyone I have fought with.
Not a fight.
I am really not a fighter, which is funny because I am a fighter.
Yeah, she's a fighter,
She's a
but
I'm
fighter,
not a
yeah.
fighter, so it's weird. And yeah, so usually if I'm in a situation that makes me uncomfortable, or I just take myself out of that
You
situation.
usually hold back.
Yes, so I will not say anything about it.
So
So
not aggressive about things.
no. So you will maybe hurt me or something, and I will never say anything. And it's not good to do that because things pile up, and you sometimes find that you have resentment towards someone.
Who doesn't even know?
Yeah, who doesn't even know it, and it's
Yeah.
not their fault because you didn't say anything. So yeah, so I think it's good to always know to speak up for
Yeah.
yourself about things that make you uncomfortable, or even things that
Be
make you
vocal.
happy,
You need
And-
to learn to be vocal.
about your emotions generally. And I think very many people are afraid to let people see their emotions.
They
But
find that's vulnerable.
yes, yeah,
Need to do that.
it's not.
But
it doesn't make
I
you weak.
think I really feel like people need to learn to be vocal.
Yeah.
Okay, not in a bad way, like I mean,
Like
before
saying
you
what
say
to all the
something, of
time.
course, first
Think about
think
it.
about it, and
Yeah.
don't be like how I was.
Mm.
Just first think about it, but you need to express yourself. If you're not comfortable with something,
Yes.
honestly, I feel like
Say
someone
it.
needs to be able to air it out.
Yeah.
Express themselves.
Express yourself. You need to
Yeah.
express yourself. If you're not comfortable with something, tell someone,
Yeah.
I do not like this. Don't. This goes up to you.
Not just personal relationships, by the way, but
Yeah.
even workplaces.
Even
I have
workplaces.
quit jobs which could probably
You could have been there by the way.
yes, like if I
you
had
could
told
have
them my
stayed.
problems,
Yeah.
maybe things could have changed. But it's like, you know what? This company is not doing this and this. Let me just
Let me
leave.
just-
I'll
Like you
find
expect them to
something else.
somehow read your mind.
Yes.
Which is not.
You could have said
Said,
what's
yeah.
up, and
And if maybe they didn't change, you'd have a proper reason
Yes,
to quit.
to
But
quit.
in this case, you just kept on quitting.
Yeah,
I think like these guys don't give me what I want. I'm
let me
bored.
quit. Yes, yes.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Another thing is don't worry what people think of you.
Oh yeah.
People will always talk.
People
Yeah.
will always talk.
People always talk. People always
talk.
say things. People always have an opinion about something.
Yeah.
So, but this point comes in, don't end up being a people pleaser.
Oh, yeah.
Because you know, sometimes you need to listen to what people have to say.
Yes.
Maybe if you have a business idea, go run it by some people. Maybe people have done it before, so they can tell you how it is or what you need to do. But also don't forget yourself. Don't forget who you are. Don't forget why you wanted to do something.
Yeah.
And this, I remember when we were kids, when we were children, you'd always get asked, what do you want to be when you grow up? But I feel like this question wasn't asked so that they could help you. For me, I feel it was asked so that they could judge you. Because you'd be like, oh, maybe I want to be a teacher.
Oh,
And I'd be like,
you said
you
that.
could be a doctor, you could be an engineer.
Why are you
Why
thinking
don't
about
you be a-
teaching?
Or you're saying, oh, okay, I would like to be like an air hostess, I'd like to be an actress. And somehow they'd look at you like, of all
Yeah, like
things,
everyone talks about being
why?
a doctor.
And
lawyer,
they'll never
a
put,
lawyer.
they'll never say it in like a nice way of, oh, okay, you could be that, but how about this? They'll always like, why that? That is not important. That is, but maybe that's what makes me happy.
Yeah.
Maybe that, like you always do, and then in the end, you end up, maybe someone asks you and you don't say what you actually want to say because you're scared, or people bring ideas and you just go with them because you're scared. Oh, if I bring up my idea, they won't like it. So you end up being a people pleaser, but you're not happy. What about you? Because also what you think, your interests, all that
Yeah.
matters. You matter. Because in the end, you're the one doing these things.
Yeah.
But you're doing something you're not happy just because, oh, I want to make society happy.
Sorry to cut you short, yeah? But then, you know, when you think about the people who are actually doing those jobs that you're saying, how do you be a teacher? How can you be an air hostess? I think, like, what do you think
About them.
about them? You
Those
know what I
people.
mean? Like, why are you putting their jobs down? Why are you making it seem like their jobs are so horrible? They shouldn't be. Like, you have to be. They shouldn't be done.
We can't all be doctors.
You all can. Thank you.
Yeah,
God,
I mean,
wish-
everyone can be anything.
Yeah.
And I feel like that is it. People should just accept that we can't always want.
Be
Just because something looks big and major for you, 10 minutes, I see it the same
that.
way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
True.
For you, that might be what's big and the clouds for you, but that's
Your
not
goal.
it for
That's
me.
your goal.
So I think we should put that into consideration.
Yeah.
And we need to accept when someone maybe says, no, this is what I like, don't feel offended and be like, how, what, that. Just make people know it's okay, that it's fine for them to also, I mean,
Yeah.
want something on their own. And
And I
just
think they could have advised you in
Better?
advised you better.
I feel that teaches people
Yeah.
to be shy, and then you have low self-esteem, or then that brings about what you talk. Then people can't express themselves.
Yeah.
People can't stand up for themselves because they're like, oh, if I say this in public, maybe no one is going, no one will be on my side. Yeah, don't be a people pleaser. People are always going to say things, and in life there's always a black and white to things. Everything you do would have a good side and a bad side. So
Yeah.
just do you, guys, do you.
Yeah. I think the last one would be, we wish we knew that we had to have a passion earlier on in life. Like if you cultivated more into the passion you had or you've always had earlier on in life, I think you'd be ahead. So, message to our viewers: if you have kids and you know their passion, try to invest in it.
Yes, support them.
Yeah, support them.
Even if the passion seems like something
Too wild
strange,
for you.
Something
like
too wild for
you
you,
never
it's
know
true.
what they could do with this.
Yeah, if you can, go ahead and support them.
Yeah.
Don't do things now that you feel you regret later.
Later. Yeah.
But then again, today is a different day. Tomorrow
Tomorrow
is
is
a
another.
different day. If you've done something wrong and you know it was bad, you know,
You can
apologize, change, make amendments in life, and just move on.
Yes, but don't stress about life
Yeah.
because imagine all the things you were worried about maybe a few months ago. When you think about them now,
You're
They are
like, oh,
useless.
yes.
that came to pass.
Yeah. So everything comes
Yeah,
to pass,
comes
no
to
matter
pass.
how big it seems. So don't die from stress. Try
Yeah.
to relax. Yeah, I think that's it for today.
Okay.
So share what things you'd have loved to know.
in the comment.
Yes.
In the comment section, please like the video. Thank you for watching. Are
Before
saying
you
this?
leave,
Before we-
no, guys, don't forget to keep washing your hands. Use
Oh my God,
sanitizer.
yes. You people, it seems like the world has forgotten
Yes, about coronavirus. It's still here.
Be safe,
Be
guys.
safe. Wash
Wear
your
masks in
hands,
public and not
sanitize.
around your neck. Cover your nose and mouth.
Keep clean.
Yeah.
Peace.
Social distance.
Thank you. for
Yes,
watching.
social distance.
Can
Don't go for parties.
subscribe, like, stay away from crowds. Okay,
Yeah.
bye bye.
Bye, guys.